Welcome to my video about the introduction in financial statement analysis. My name is Dennis Vink and I'm a Dutch professor in finance. And in this video, we're only going to talk about the learning objectives related to the topic. Now, learning objective number one is that you should be able, after seeing all these videos, that you should be able to list the three major financial statements. Define each of these statements and also explain why each of these financial statements are valuable in the capital market. When we talk about the three major financial statements, we actually refer to the balance sheet, that's number one, the profit and loss statement, that's number two, and the cash flow statement, which is number three. Learning objective number two is about you being able to compute the following measures and describe their usefulness in assessing firm performance. We will be looking at all kinds of different financial metrics like debt equity ratio or earnings per share or interest coverage ratio or return on equity, you name it. It's very important that at the end, of seeing all these videos, that you should be able to identify financial metric and also that you're able to use them in assessing, of course, the performance of an organization. Learning objective number three deals with the difference between the book value of the equity and the market value of the equity. You should be able to see the difference between the two and also explain why the two numbers are almost never the same. And related to this topic, you should be able to understand the enterprise value, which is equivalent to the market value of the company, and also that you're able to compute a market to book ratio, which is nothing more than the market value of the equity related to the book value of the equity. Now, the last learning objective number four, you should actually be able to distinguish between the three types of cash flow. And we have three types, and which are those types? We actually looking at the operating cash flow, the investment cash flow, and we will be looking at the financing cash flow. So we have three types. The most relevant about being able to distinguish between these three types of cash flow is that you also are able to discuss the importance of it to investors, that are actually active in the capital market. Now, in the next four videos, and they're all separate videos, we're going to talk about the disclosure of financial information. In the second video, we're going to talk about the balance sheet, and of course only about the balance sheet. In the video that follows, we're going to talk about the income statement. And in the last video, we're going to talk about the statement of cash flows, explaining that we have three types. Okay, my suggestion is to open the video number one, and that is about the disclosure of financial information. Thank you.